I am seeing this support line play out, which looks very interesting to me. You can see since we bottomed out on the 17th of June where Bitcoin hit $17,700, we have kept this trend line. We have kept this support in play. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It is Tuesday, the 8th of November. I have a very, very important Bitcoin update today. As you can see, the Bitcoin price has been falling. It is due to what's going on in more of the fundamentals with regard to Sam Bankman-Fried of FTX and CZ from Binance. This is a weird amalgamation of the two people. This isn't going to be too much of a video about the finer details of what's going on with FTX and Binance. It's not my speciality, if I'm honest. This is going to be more of a technical update of what to expect now that the price has once again dropped below $20,000 all the way down to $19,700, guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to start on the 12-hour time frame. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at in the chart right now, how to play this, what's going on, and is this something really to be fearful about in the mid to long term? I don't think it is. I think this is short-term FUD, and I think it will all get sorted out in the next 24, 48 hours. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Let me show you what I'm looking at. If everybody could give a like down below. If you tap your screen, if you're on a phone, guys, it will bring the like button up in the bottom left-hand corner there. A lot of people on phones don't always know how to like the video, or maybe that was just me. Anyway, that's how you smash the like. It really helps. Subscribe as well for future videos. What we're currently seeing in the Bitcoin price on the 12-hour chart, I am seeing this support line play out, which looks very interesting to me. You can see since we bottomed out on the 17th of June where Bitcoin hit $17,700, we have kept this trend line. We have kept this support in play. And the other thing that we've kept alive at the moment is this W pattern. You can see on this 12-hour chart, this still very much is a possibility for the Bitcoin price where, of course, this is bullish. And if we make this W, the target out that W is going to set us back into midterm to kind of bull market territory. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. If you remember in the last video that I made, for those of you that are subscribed to the channel, if you're not, do subscribe and have the bell turned on for daily technical analysis. But we were looking at this chart. Let me zoom in a bit further and show you the updated levels here. This is key. If you remember when I made my video just a couple of days ago, the Bitcoin price was actually $21,356. If you missed the clip, here is what I was talking about. And if that is so, there's a great value short position here, of course, because not only will we get this value all the way down to the support, potentially down to probably around $19,500, we could also get what could be a bigger move. Yeah, so basically to pick up from there, we did indeed get that move down. As I mentioned, it was a great value short, and that it was in terms of percentage. It would have been a trade of about 10%, of course. If you were leveraged, 10x leverage, for example, that's a 100% gains, guys, to double your portfolio. But do remember proper, correct risk money management. Very, very important. And guys, with all this FUD and all this problems going on with FTX, Binance, it cements the further, my confirmation, my reasons anyway, of why I really like BYBIT. BYBIT's a really good platform, which you can do anything you can on any of the other platforms. It's really low in fees. The derivatives platform's great. You can do copy trading. If you want to try out BYBIT, use the link in the video description down below, guys. Using this specific link, not only will you get $4,000 in bonuses when you deposit, you'll also be entered into the new 5K daily competition. You can see BYBIT giving away $5,000 every day, ends in 13 hours. If you have a BYBIT account already and you want to take advantage, just copy and paste the link in the video description into a new incognito tab and make sure you set up with a new email address. You can do it that way as well. Anyway, guys, back to the video. Bitcoin, like I said, we're now we came down to that support. It's not just the support of this channel. The other support is, if you bring in our key price levels, you can see we bounced off perfectly on the monthly level. There is a monthly support at $19,400. It's the exact level we've been talking about for some time now. This is a monthly key level. So right now there is more value in a long because we're at the bottom of support. For example, you may want to put in a long position as follows. So for example, and I'm not saying this is of course definite going to happen, but there's just more value in it. You could target up at the weekly level because ultimately, guys, we are creating higher lows, higher highs. you could have your stop loss here somewhere, and you've got a very nice 4-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Even if you lose this trade 3-4 times, you're at least going to break even. And of course, at 10% gains, 10x leverage, for example, that's 100% gains. That's the power of using correct money risk management. If you are using leverage, if you are using BYBIT, where I trade, just be very, very careful. I do have a BYBIT for beginners video. I'll put a card up there somewhere and in the video description down below. So let's look slightly beyond this. Let's look at what Bitcoin has done, because you can see that we are now at support. We have a local resistance, a daily at 21,300. Many people are wondering now, what do I do? Is this bull market territory? Is this bear market territory? Well, the truth is, guys, the best way to do it, again, I can't stress enough, when in doubt, zoom out. You can see that we have been creating these higher lows, higher highs, and really I am sticking with my short midterm bullish theses, where I do believe we're still going to see at least 24,000 up to 29,000 over the course of the next few weeks, next few months, before we potentially come down back to 17,000 or even create a lower low. And a lot of you will be wondering, a lower low after you talk about all this bullish activity? Well, it's still possible. Let me show you this just before we wrap up today's video. It is important that you know what's going on in the more macro picture, of course, with inflation, monetary tightening. That may change, and we have CPI data coming out on Thursday. If inflation is coming down, maybe we can start thinking more bullish. But until we know better, you have to treat these levels, these channels, should I say, how you should in textbook technicals. So for example, measured move we have here should take us down approximately to about $14,000. By the same measure, you can take this move, do it to the breakdown point, and that also takes you down to about $15,300. Also on the logarithmic chart, for those of you that haven't seen this is my log chart, and you can see that we are certainly below the trend line, but we know that we are in a key buy area right now for the Bitcoin price. What I would love for you guys to do, and like me, you probably don't leave comments on videos. Who really does? Maybe you do. If you do, great. Do leave a comment below. Are you bullish right now? Do you believe that we've bottomed out, or do you think there's going to be lower prices to come? Let's get a conversation started in the comments down below. Whilst you're down there, leave a like, share the video, and do check out any of the links I've got in the description, like for Trustpilot for our trading bot. And I've got many other links here for trading bonuses and helpful links and videos for you to check out. Before you go, guys, check out this video. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you later for another video for Ethereum. So make sure you have the bell turned on and you're subscribed. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.